And with you are the company you keep, or your character will come to reflect that of the company you keep. Proverbs 1:9-18. Our reputation, and, more importantly our behavior, is affected, for better or worse, by the people we associate with. A song from my time said, "We live unfortunately in society. I don't believe we are meant to navigate life's challenging path alone. I believe we are programmed for community life, which is a basic human need. We are social beings and we walk as such." Now, I think, the link between intensely and intentionally keeping good company and growth in character cannot be underestimated. Therefore, if we want to grow as Christians and get closer to the stature and fullness of Christ, Ephesians 4:13, we must be careful when choosing friends. Let us then meditate on these advice. Prov 1:8-9. Hear, my son, the instruction of your father, and do not despise the guidance of your mother. 9. For they will be a gracious adornment on your head, and necklaces on your neck. These are advice from a father and mother towards their son. Listen to you young people, who face the pressures of your group, but also listen to you adults. Because, although it is difficult, it is not impossible for an adult to also allow himself to be carried away by bad influences, gambling that destroys the retirement of many elderly people. Wanting to living again, the elderly crisis, etc. He thought he was standing firm, so he didn't fall. 1 Corinthians 10:12. Furthermore, adults, and especially parents, raising children, must be clear about these biblical principles to teach them to their loved ones. 869. Proverbs paints a picture of a father and mother, both involved in raising their children. For child discipline to be effective, it is very important that both parents agree. If not, then the child runs to one or the other to avoid punishment, and the discipline fails. What godly parents offer? 1:8-9. They offer the instruction and direction that will be kept for the child all the days of his life. At first, these things do not seem at all attractive or exciting, but later, when your friends fall into trouble and difficulties, then you, young man, will appreciate the instruction of your parents. Ibad companions weaken Christian character. Prov 1:10-14. My son, if sinners want to deceive you, do not consent. 11. If they say, "Come with us. Let us lay snares to shed blood. Let us lie in wait for the innocent without reason. 12. We will swallow them alive like Sheol, and whole, like those who fall into an abyss. 13. We will find riches of every kind. We will fill our houses with spoils. 14. Cast your lot among us. Let's all have a bag. Bad company offers 1. Power 1. 11, 12. 2. Riches 1. 13. 3. An association with the group 1. 14. 2. Not all friendships are the same. Regarding our relationships with others, we must understand that there are different levels. There are relationships with acquaintances, casual friends, close friends, intimate friends. We come to resemble those we choose as friends. There are certain contacts over which we have no control. These generally do not have much influence on us, but the people we choose as friends, those with whom we voluntarily spend free time, do influence us a lot. This influence can be good or bad, depending on the character of the person. The Bible says, "He who walks with wise men, he will be wise. But he who associates with fools will be broken." Proverbs 13:20. The Bible clearly tells us that we should avoid certain friendships. You cannot maintain a deep friendship with an unbeliever without being influenced by him, and without becoming like him in his point of view and in his behavior. The Bible says, "Do not be deceived. Bad company corrupts good." Morals 1 Corinthians 15:33. Maybe you still love an old friend, but now your goal should be to lead him to Christ. After a while, if he continues to reject Christ, you should not maintain that intimate friendship with him. If you do, he will make you fall.